cracks, I can hear it sing through the song of creation. Through my fingertips, painting mirrors into deeper love. When we shatter all that has been and all that will be, just breathe. It's gonna be alright. Just breathe.
Hola! Welcome. Hello. Just breathe. Hello, Chantal. Well, I thought I would talk about wellness today. Oh, wellness. And first, I might just have a puff of my, just kidding, Palo Santo. Paula, I literally just thought of you the other day. Oh my goddess. One of the reasons I thought of you, sister, is because you came to our Hema Wellness program in person when we had it in person. I ran it 13 years ago in person. So now we're doing it online and we have our event coming up on Monday. So I was just totally thinking about you. I was like, oh my God, I want to find out where you are. So yay, come and play with us. Okay. So I'm lighting some Palo Santo because we are getting ready. Oh, hello, Angela. Welcome. I'm lighting some Palo Santo. I'm going to clear this deck of this EMBODY Oracle card deck. There is beautiful messages of health and wellness in this deck. It's an embodiment deck, so it's helping you to be in your body. And we have a wellness event coming up. And I've been working on our curriculum. And I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see behind me here, there's a screen, but then on the wall on the inside are all my Post-it notes. With some of those Post-it notes, I have some of these cards, not from this deck. I've got another deck that I use. And I've just been pulling from this beautiful deck for our themes for the Hema Wellness Challenge. First of all, I know that Paula probably knows the answer to this, but HEMA is an acronym and it stands for Healing, Empowerment, Movement, Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the Indian science and it's to sustain your health and well-being. And boy, do we need that right now. Yes, we do. We need this right now. I think we've always needed it, but especially, at a time like this that we're wanting to really nourish ourselves. The event itself is to boost your energy, to nourish your confidence, and to look and feel 7 years younger. So that's the challenge. If you show up every single day, we're going to do like before and after measuring. And yeah, hello, Amy. Welcome. So if you would like me to pick a card for you and your wellness, say a little yes in the chat. You might need to put your name in there too, because the platform that we use here, we cannot always see everyone's name. So put it in if you're live with us here. Yes, Paula's wanting a card. Woohoo! Okay, you ready, honey bunny? So I'm holding the cards here. Paula, let's breathe in. And everyone here as a collective, let's breathe in with Paula to pull a card. And as we know, when we're in a collective, the message will resonate for us or bring something for us as well. But we hold space in this moment for Paula. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out of the mouth. I've shuffled the cards. I've knocked on them, cleared the energy. And this card is for you. Ooh, there's a big wasp on my face too. Woo! Okay. Sorry. Pray. You got the card. Pray. I'm going to pray that this wasp doesn't bite me in this moment or sting me. I must be wearing a scent. Maybe it likes the Palo Santo. Anyway, okay, this is the card for you, my dear. Pray. So usually pray is about you calling in your guides, your masters, your teachers, and going into that space to take that moment to plug in to your allies, to source, to maybe you've been pulled in all different directions. I'll read you the actual card. like a bit of it. I'll kind of skim it because I want to have who else wants to. Alina's here. Hi, Annie. Hello, hello. Okay, so now is the time to connect spiritually. Divine One, stop, drop, and pray. You may be misaligned at this moment. If you've been running around in an overwhelmed manner or feel disconnected from yourself, it's time to remember who you are. You are a wise being who is just a little lost in this moment and can easily find your way home through a little drop-in conversation between you and the divine. When you talk to the divine in this space, you are immediately blessed with the highest vibration of benefic love and light. Now is the moment to breathe and close your eyes. Notice the great support around you. Imagine a hand on the back of your heart and relax a little deeper. Yes, you can let go. Ask your guides and allies to come in, connect with your divine support team, and call them in to surround you now. Thank them for being here to in this container now. Speak naturally and comfortably. This is a way of life that you will find ease, peace, and love from. You can create it not only with yourself, but also with your partners, business, and romantic. A lot of these things I do when I'm about to even begin my team meetings with my amazing team for our embodied business and the Hema Wellness business. We will pray together. We will take a moment, and I'm not talking like you need to believe in some religious something. This is just a moment for you to drop into space together, right? To come into alignment and creation. Can you see that? Wasp. I'm not sure. DTO, will you bring something to help me? Okay, beautiful. So this is my altar right here. This photo right now, and this is my place where I go and I spend some time daily. Or sometimes I don't go daily. Sometimes I forget because I'm human. But when I do, this is the place where I dedicate my wellness, my wellness practice. So I hope that landed for you, Paula. If you want to share what landed, what you're taking from this for your own self, my dear. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for sharing. Oh, honey. Ooh. Oh, I'm just breathing with you here. Maybe we could all take a collective breath and be with Paula in this moment as she's just lost her mother this Wednesday suddenly. And I would imagine that this is a time for you to go into some prayer, and I'm sure you've already been in prayer. I pray that your mother, her soul is liberated to its next incarnation, its next journey, to find its evolution, higher consciousness, and divinity and peace. May the soul, the true self of Paula's mom, be enveloped in peace along her next journey. Thank you for sharing that, my love. All right. I'm going to breathe with these cards here, and I'm going to ask if anybody else would like me to pick a card. Amy has said yes, so I would like to pick a card for you, Amy. Let me know if you're still here. Okay, great. Perfect. Yay. All right. Knocking on the cards, and we're breathing with Amy in our collective here. Oh, 2 cards came out. All right. We've got the first one, presence and boundaries. Ooh, presence and boundaries. Okay, so presence is calling you into this moment. Maybe your mind has been pulling you out into other directions. And it could be, because we picked the boundaries card too, it could be that maybe you're not being clear with your energy and you're giving away in places where you actually may need to give to yourself, or you're being called to give to yourself. So I think that they're a great combination of cards. Presence is calling you into this moment. Maybe there's a creative project or something that you would like to put your presence in. Maybe there's a relationship that you actually would like to put your presence into, your intimacy, your energy, your this moment with. Maybe it's your children. Maybe it's the work, maybe your purpose somehow. There's something that you are wanting to really infuse. So this card really says that this moment matters, and it's here on the screen for you. Yeah, every one of these cards always has like a um, a movement, an embody. We call it the embody invitation, and so it really allows you to be in your body, bring it into your body. So I'll read or I'll share with you Presence 24. This is our Embody Oracle card deck that I'm pulling from. So this present moment is where the magic happens, where life happens, where your dreams come true. So remember I was saying, like, this is a moment for you to infuse your energy, choosing to put that into this place right now, this spot, this moment in time. So one of the ways that the embody invitation takes you into is like pitter pattering. So like pitter pattering your feet. So like bringing your hips or your heels up. Your heels will be up and you're on the balls of your feet and pitter patter around your space. I find that like really connecting in with Mother Earth that way and kind of like shifting the energy by vibrating kind of vibrates all of the pieces that are pulling you out of this present moment to bring you into this present moment. So it helps with grounding, which is a weird thing, isn't it? It seems counterintuitive, but it's not. And then boundaries, girl. I would say, is there, or to ask you, is there somewhere, someone, or some people, or something in your life that you've been feeling like it's a no, or it's not aligning, but you haven't been necessarily speaking into that? Oops, I just hit the mic. Speaking into it, or saying no, or saying, hey, this doesn't work for me. If you can find an opportunity, I want to say opportunity because we're so hesitant to say no because we don't want to hurt people's feelings, all these things. But maybe there's a place where you can actually honor yourself by saying no to something else. Yeah, it's actually one of the things that we will be definitely touching on in the 7-day event that starts on Monday, January 31st. And this is the Hema Wellness Challenge. Hema stands for Healing, Empowerment, Movement, Ayurveda. And this is a 7-day of us really coming together for 7 days of luxurious rituals to boost your energy, nourish your confidence, and to look and feel 7 years younger. So one of the things around that is to honor to give to yourself. And that's why I'm really inviting us sisters in. Sign up if you haven't signed up already. And yeah, so got you, Amy. Can you give yourself some space and time for you to fill yourself up? And I hear you that these relationships are really tough. It sounds like your sister is struggling with addiction. And so I totally hear you. And in these kinds of relationships, when we are caretakers or supporters, it can get really codependent very fast. And so what that means is that you will perhaps be going past your own boundaries, or you haven't been giving to yourself enough to give to somebody else. One of the things that we say for the Hema Wellness pathway is to infuse yourself continuously so that there's just overflowing energy. And so as you're not going into any reserves, you're not going into depletion. We want to have energy to support our family members. We want to have energy to play with our children and our grandchildren and our godchildren. I have a lot of godchildren. I'm so blessed. And our nieces and nephews and all of it. And our partners. We want to have enough energy but if we're in depletion, if we haven't learned to really give to ourselves, and I'm talking like these specific tools and practices. So come to our 7-day event. I'm inviting all of you to come, sisters especially. This is a place for us to nourish ourselves and really be in that. Yeah, it's draining. I hear you, honey. Presence and boundaries makes perfect sense. Yeah, good. I'm glad it's landing. Take some action on that. Yeah, give to yourself. And if you haven't already, sign up for our 7 days that's coming up. This is to be honest with you, this is an event that is a paid program, and it's going to be for sale for $797. And so right now I'm offering it for free. take me up on it and show up for yourself. It's not about showing up for me, but it is showing about showing it is about showing up for yourself. And the bonuses being in sisterhood. And you can't even feel what that's like until you're there. And so I'm not even going to try to explain it to you because it is really special. All right, who would like me to pick a card for them next? Who's here? Hello, Alina. Are you still here? Are you here? Are you here? You're welcome, Amy. En español, con mucho gusto, with pleasure. Okay, great. I'm going to pick a card for you. Yay, Alina. Okay. Knocking on the cards. Breathing with you, my dear. Breathe in. All of us as a collective, breathing in with Alina. And we will call forward a message for Alina in this moment and for our collective. Your temple. Oh. Okay. So your temple is your body. Your precious, beautiful body. Now, this message is about you really honoring your temple and because I know you and I know that you give to your body, you actually really exercise. Alina's like super committed to walking and working out. And she's also been doing Kundalini yoga. Sorry, I'm telling everybody about you, but I know you're really committed to your body. So what my feeling is for this particular card is like slowing down some of the practices to slow down, have reverence, this card says, to give to yourself in words, in affirmations, in time, in perhaps even some of the Hema Wellness pieces that you're already signed up for, the Hema Wellness. So you're going to receive these practices. So I'm really, really happy for you to but in this moment, to do a practice today, maybe put on a piece of music that you'll just go against the grain of trying to move too fast and just slow down. And I'm touching my face and my body like this because I want you to touch yourself super slowly and move slowly and breathe with yourself and see what that feels like. Okay, I hope that lands. I'm actually just going to look at the card for a second. It's number 38. Interestingly enough, we've all of us so far have picked cards that are in the pillar of power, which is really cool. So, your card just went flying. I'm outside right now, as you can tell with the wind. It's beautiful. Well, isn't that perfect? So it says, take some deep breaths, find a quiet space, maybe your altar, and ask your allies, angels, spirit guides, whatever resonates with you, to support you creating space in your life to birth new ideas and renew your self-reverence. Oh, honey, this is so perfect for you. Oh my gosh, I love it. So it says taking in as much air as you can into all areas of your body and holding it for a moment. Remember, we did this together in Costa Rica. Alina was just here at our event here in Costa Rica, and she's coming back, which is super exciting. But one of the things that we do is we take this deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Let's do it together. Hold the breath. Take more breath in. Hold. Vibrate. And now let go. So what that does is combust any contractions you may have in your body, any stagnant air that's just been pocketed inside of your body. So yeah, I hope that supports you today, my love. That card went flying. So hold on a second. Let me go grab it. Yay. The card is in the garden. The temple went into the garden. Excellent. All right. Would anybody else like me to choose a wellness embody oracle card deck for them? Oh, good. I'm so glad it was just what you needed. Yay. Thanks for being here live. So sweet. So sweet to have you. Okay. Diva Sonic is in the house. Oh, yeah. Linda's in the house. Okay, honey bun. We're going to breathe in with Diva Sonic here. I'm knocking on the cards, breathing in with you, shuffling the cards here. Okay. Ooh, look at what you got. Inner child. Look at this inner child holding the balloons and just allowing herself to let go. Really, she's holding onto the balloons that are lifting her up, lifting up her energy, allowing the wind to take her. Those butterflies and the rainbow, a little teddy bear in her hand. I love it. So, usually, well, what I feel for this card for you right now is it is time for you to get a little bit more curious. There's no limits when we're children. And if you have children in your life, you know there's no limits to the imagination, to dreaming up whatever it is. We as adults, and as we got older, we created limitations. So financial limitations, this limitation, that limitation, all these limitations. Even when a child is injured or sick, that child doesn't even want to stop living, right? Stop playing. No, the child wants to continue to play. So for you in this moment, the invitation is to get curious and play again. And if there's any places that you've been creating limits, to bring in the youthful wisdom of no limits. And a lot of what we're going to actually be doing in our event next week, our 7-day event, is really nourishing that youthful, natural exuberance that we have that creates good hormones, that creates youthful, beautiful glow. Yeah. So just breathe into that. When we feel like that youthful wisdom, we live and we mirror that on the outside as well. So just want to say, I'm just curious. This is number 19, this card. I'm curious what the embody invitation is. Oh, come on. Really? So, because I actually know you're making a song with DTO right now. Okay, so this one is called Musical Musings. So the embody invitation for this particular number 19 card, Inner Child, open your creative channel. If you have a musical instrument, take it out and play something that makes your heart smile and light up. Or create a new song off the top of your head with no need for it to turn into any particular way. Okay, so this is actually really good for you. So so sometimes when we're making music and that becomes our work, it changes the dynamic, doesn't it? So I encourage you to create music just for the fun of it. Make up a song that is not going to be in the DTO song with you. Like it's nothing to do with nothing to do with anything. Make up, play, and give yourself that inner child connection time. Okay, I hope that lands for you. Let me know if you're getting some connection with that. And Isabel also would like me to pick a card. Okay, beautiful. And we're just going to take a moment here and really invite you, sisters, to come to be with us in our 7-day event that starts January 31st, which is a beautiful new moon. It's a perfect time to give yourself the time to go within, nourish yourselves on deep levels, and learn how to integrate this into your life. So the 7-day challenge, it's a 7-day experience to boost your energy, nourish your confidence, and to look and feel 7 years younger. Now, these are 7 days of 7 days of luxurious rituals is what I want to say. Give yourself this beautiful gift. It's so much of the time us women are really ingrained to give away, be pulled and to keep giving outside of ourselves. So I'm really inviting you to give to yourself here and then to this is a wellness program. It's a it's a life enhancing wellness platform. So come and be with us and give to yourself so you can give to the other people in your life and to your projects and the things that really matter with ease. There will be no drainage. Okay, so I'm going to pick a card for you now, Isabel. Knocking on the cards. Let's breathe in with Elizabeth. Oh, well, something just flew out. Let's see what it is. This card just flew out for you. Whole. Whole, number 4. So this is number 4 in our deck. It's in the beginning of the deck, which is all about value and worth. Giving your foundation, your core innards, the filling of your well. You are whole and complete. I'm going to read some bits of this card for you. Okay. Claim the higher you. The mind is a tricky part of you that may not be fully connected to your body, resulting in feelings of concern, worry, or fear. So, this has caused you to question your purpose, and it's caused you to live in self-doubt and be wary of receiving love. So, it's time for you to listen to your body's intelligence, and let your mind become balanced with the heart. So, in my belief, in my experience, and what I've learned along my pathway, and especially the Hema Wellness pathway, is your heart is your true brain. And let that be your directional compass, your GPS system. So this card is saying the same thing. Let's start by shifting any anxiety or feelings of being lost into real understanding that you are whole and complete. To truly create the shift, you must claim what it is that you exactly want. We want your voice and your desires loud and proud. State your clear intentions out loud and declare a commitment towards your new path. Try these on for size to get you started. I am committed to being true to myself and letting my intuition be the leader of my life. Or I commit to living fully and enjoying my life. Now is the time, wise woman, to claim the higher you. Come back to your body and be in your wholeness again. Call yourself back now. So I love this. So the embody invitation for this is you calling back your energy. So you're going to utilize your arms, play a piece of music, and utilize your arms, all the energy that's out there in the world with the people, places, and things, Isabel, that you have been, and all of us here in this collective that are really getting a message for themselves here with this card too. It's like, call your energy back into your body, see it coming in from all these streams, and utilize a whole song to fill yourself back up. And then all the energy that's in your body that doesn't belong to you, send that back to its rightful place, people, thing, location, all of it. So that's a great exercise that I do often to clear my space, to call myself back, to fill myself back up. Okay. So I hope that landed. Let us know in the comments here. All right. So I think that we're going to sign off here unless somebody's like, please, I really want to pick a card. We'll stay on for another 2 minutes. So, yeah, what a blessing. And I really invite you, sisters, to share with your other sisters for our event, the 7-day challenge, the Hema Wellness Challenge. It's really something that I'm so proud of. I'm really excited to bring it out, and I'm honored to share it with you. And to be honest with you, I've really only shared this with my colleagues and my sisters. Like, I'm talking my sisters who have been on the path with me, that we've been hanging out in person and all of that, my sisters, my besties. And when we would get together, I would download them with, whoever's been in my home. They know I am the queen of self-care. That's what I've been titled so many times. But I really have a lifestyle, and it's 22 years of actually, oh my God, no, did I just say that? It's actually more than that. It's 27 years, because it was 5 years before I even moved to LA. So it's 27 years of me being in this practice of really the lifestyle. Really, it's the lifestyle of nourishment. It's a lifestyle of being filled up and really honoring my temple. And I'm not saying I don't have breakdowns and all of that, but I am saying I have a beautiful relationship with my body, even when it's in pain sometimes. You know, our body's going to do what it's going to do. But I have the tools, and I want to give you the tools to have the energy that you desire, the health and well-being, the optimal health and well-being that you desire, and the radiance that you desire to look your best, feel your best, to show up your best. Why not? This is so my expertise. It's actually funny that today my blood sister said, she's like, I feel like you should have been teaching this like 20 years ago. Like, you know, the funny thing was I was actually teaching more workshops like this in person. This is the first time I'm bringing this online. So come and join us. This is normally a paid program, and I am offering it to you for free for 7 days. So come and join us. It's a little investment of your time. And this is on the screen here, this is our information page. And this is the page where you go to sign up. So sign up, press the red button where it says sign up, and register and share this with your other sisters so we can be together. I just can't even tell you how amazingly magical it's going to be, because I don't have the enough. I can't tell you what you're going to feel in your body, but I can promise you that if you commit to yourself and you give yourself this, you're going to feel so much more nourished and energetic. Those are the things I promise you. And we're going to play some fun games too with it. So anyway, okay, I'm sending you a big hug. Sign up here on our page. It's in the chat, it's in the description of how to sign up for our event. And I look forward to seeing you and sending you so much love. Thanks for being here live. And I hope that all of our collective received so much goodness from the cards that we picked today. Our EMBODY Oracle card deck. This is the deck that it's from. And these are all wellness messages and practices for you in your life. All right. I'm Himalaya, and I'm signing off, and I'm sending you a big kiss of optimal level of health and well-being. Mwah. This is not a back scratcher, although that feels really good. Okay. We've got some really awesome tools for you. Some tools that you find in your own home to give yourself some lovies, and some tools that I'm going to introduce you to. It is 7 days of luxurious rituals to boost your energy, to nourish your confidence, and to look 7 years younger. 7. Are you ready? I challenge you to show up. Sign up and then show up for 7 days. January 31st to February 6th, the Hema Wellness Challenge.
There's magic here, I can feel it coming through the cracks. I can hear it sing through the song of creation. Through my fingertips, painting mirrors into deeper love. When we shatter all that has been, and all that will be, just